All right, so I've already done this one, but I didn't realise it was in two parts. And I'm shooting these in between coffee, breakfast, and getting ready to work. So if you've done this one before, just shoot forward just a tiny bit. I'd probably say about 2 minutes. Um, if you haven't, I'm just going to do both parts again. So it says a factory makes 450 pies every day. Um, the pies are chicken and steak. Now, the things with this one, because I've done it before, I know what I'm doing. In the original video, I like to do questions without looking at them, and you get an idea of the kind of mistakes that we make. So in this one, you're really probably not. Probably I'm going to make a mistake now. Each day, Milo takes a sample of 15 pies. So he takes 15 pies. The portion of the pies in his sample that are chicken are the same as the portion of the pies made that day that are chicken. All right, so the ones that are in his sample, right, chicken. Still asleep. On Monday, Milo calculated that he needed exactly 4 chicken pies in his sample. I need 4 chicken. So if he's got 15 pies in total, 11 must be steak. Um, and he's made 450 pies in total. So what I did was, like all ratios, a 4 to 11 ratio, I just added them together to give me 15. Um, and then I took my 450, divided it by 15, and got 30. So working like simple ratios, all I did here was 30 times 4, and that gave me 120 pies in total. Now, if it was a tougher question, I might have, given it some thought, but I kind of fell back into the kind of year 7 ratio work that we do. So anyway, what I did was when I flicked onto the next page, I realised there was another question. All right, so let's do this one. So put it on pause. Have a go. All right. So I'll assume you've put it on pause. Had a go. This is the question here. All right. It says on Tuesday, the number of steak pies Milo needs in his sample is 6. Correct to the nearest whole number. Now, the moment I see that, I think, this is a bounce question, and there's a little bit of a tricky one to this. So it can be 5.5 or 6.5. Right. In sample is 6 correct to the nearest whole number. Milo takes at random a pie from 450 pies made on Tuesday. Work out the lower bound. So if it's 6, the biggest number could have been 6.5 before it was rounded down, or 5.5. So it's a lower bound. And since it's a probability, it's going to be steak at the top and total at the bottom. And since I want the lower bound, I can't do anything about my total. My total's going to be 450 anyway. So the bottom part of my fraction will be 450. So because I want the smallest number, I want my top number to be as small as possible. And if I want my upper bound in the fraction, I want my top number, my numerator, to be as big as possible. So I'm going to pick my 5.5. All right. So then I've got this from my previous work. I know that what I can do is, instead of writing I got chicken, I got steak. So it works with the number of steak pies. So this is, I could go 5.5 and I could go 9.5, but I know that they add up to 15. I know that I did 450 divided by 15 to give me 30. So to get my denominator, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 5.5, my low bound, times it by 30. So we'll get my calculator out, which you can't see. I'm going to do 5.5 times 30. 165. So going back to this, my answer will be 165 over 450. Coolio. That's that one done.